We'll today focus on full body mostly, and maybe we'll get to a peak posture today. We'll probably try to do some hip opening peak posture, like a bounded pigeon. But let's get started. Start in open leg position, legs hip distance apart. Prayer pose, back bend, forward fold. Step or hop back. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Right leg up. Open your hips. Bring it down. Left leg up. Open your hips. Bring it down. Right leg up. Right leg in between your hand. Come to low lunge, deep low lunge. Bring your left leg to meet your right leg, forward fold. Look up. Forward fold again. Step or hop back. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg up. Left leg forward. Deep low lunge. Bring your right leg to meet your left leg. Forward fold. Look up. Forward fold again. Bring yourself to a Utkatasana or chair pose. Try to see your toes. Forward fold. Look up. Come to Utkatasana again. Let's do some, come on your toes. Get down. Let's do some pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to forward fold. Now, look up again. Step or hop back. Come to down dog. Right leg up. Bring the right leg outside of your hands. So you're in lizard lunge. If you can, have your back leg lifted, and then we'll do switch to lizard lunge. You'll see what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you don't want to switch it so rapidly, you can come to plank and bring this leg forward. But otherwise, if you're up for a switch, let's do switches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This brings you to lizard lunge, which is great. In lizard lunge, you can massage your hips by moving back and forth. Do a lot of things. You can open up this side. You can come to a bind. In lizard lunge, you can open your feet up as well, this side. I don't know if you can see. My feet are open up, actually foot. So you can open the foot up and then recline. Again, we are set up in a really good unbalanced posture, which is Ekapala Kundalini Asana. I think Sage Kundalini probably tried it or came up with it. So again, you don't need to do it, but if you're in lizard lunge, can you Can you try to see if you bring your arms in push-up position? So if you can, I'm facing you guys just so you can see. So my arms are in push-up position, and then I'll do it from that side so I can lift my leg on the side. So I'm supporting my thighs with my left arm and then lifting myself up. Right. So that's optional. We come to down dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side, right? So we lift up on the left side, at least for me. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. So bring yourself from lizard lunge. You can massage your hips. I'm moving back and forth. You can open up this side. Or actually even open up this side too. Keep your chest open as usual. Foot also pointing towards the sky. You're gonna get a good hip opening here. And look back. So you can stay here. If you want to try something adventurous with me, which is Ekabada, go for it. Otherwise, stay in the pose. Nice. Come to all fours. We look at cow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's try to do a bind if you want to. Extend your left leg and right arm. And maybe hold your leg with the arm and stretch. Nice. Right leg, left arm, and stretch. Come to child's pose. From child's pose, bring yourself to a dolphin. Okay, this is something I'm working on, so I every day try to sneak that in. I know my hair is going to come on the way, so I'm going to tie it. So come to dolphin. Rock yourself in dolphin. What I mean by that is like this. You move back and forth. And if you want to try, not scorpion. What is that? Pinch Makrasana. This is your time. So if you curl yourself, if you take your toes behind your head, that's actually scorpion. But either way it's good, you can be in any of those variations. Even doing dolphin is actually very advantageous. So we stay in dolphin, we lift our shoulder girdle up, come back to child's pose again. Come to down dog. Right leg up, right leg forward. Come to high lunge. Warrior 2. Before going to side angle, you can come to side angle. But imagine the beach ball and use your core to lift that beach ball up. Back to plank. Down dog. Left leg up. Left leg forward. High lunge. Warrior 2. Side angle. The side angle will engage core and lift that beach ball up. Come back to that. Come back all the way on the ground. Rest on one of your cheek. You come to Salavasana. So arms up, head lifted, legs up. Come down. Actually look the opposite side. If you're looking, I was looking left side, so I'm going to look on right side. You can repeat Salavasana, or you can come to a bow pose. So bow pose is very similar to what the name suggests, as if you're a bow strung up. So your body will be the arch, and then your arms will be the string. Imagine that. You're this incredibly nice bow now. Come down. Let's add a little bit of shoulder stretch. So stretch your arms out and then roll to hold the other end of the hand. You don't need to turn all the way. You can just face sideways as well. And now repeat that on the opposite shoulder. And then turn my body. You can do the same pose on the wall as well, by the way. So you can embrace the wall like this and then rotate out. Getting a good stretch on your shoulder. Similarly, on the other side. Nice. Alright, since we're standing, let's do some standing poses. Come to a V pose. You can put your arms on the shoulder or intertwine behind, and then leading with your chest. Come forward. Come on. Open your sides. Then come to a side lunge. Side lunge on the other side. 2 more switches. Nice. You can sit on your hips now, bringing yourself to Janu Sirsasana. So we are in Janu. Face the extended leg and fold forward. Come back up. Maybe add a side stretch here. First, rotate your body to face the extended leg and forward fold. Come back up. And then extend. Nice. Come to a boat pose. Just open. Collarbones are shining. Legs extended, arms extended. Now let's hover. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's add bicycle twist as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. We're gonna focus a little on pigeon today, but before that, let's come to a gentle inversion. Let's do the things we do at the end because at the end we're in a rush, but today we'll take our time to get to it. So shoulder stand, it's a good inversion. This is a good shoulder stand as well with support of your arms. For advanced yogis, if you feel like you need to be very careful though, you can carry some weight on your neck, you can let your arms go. But if your neck hurts or something, please don't do it. So we're in shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, really like playing, like moving my leg, opening them up, and then come to halasana. A variation in halasana is deaf man pose, where your knees are actually blocking your ears. That's why it's deaf man's pose. Come back to halasana. Come out one vertebrae. Nice. Okay, we'll slowly go into fish pose. Slowly because, as I was saying, usually at the end we are a little bit rushed. It's middle of practice, so we are not rushed. If you can bring your legs in lotus, go for it. And then come on your top of your head, lift your chest up, and this is fish pose. Back down. Hold figure 4. Press your legs gently. Hold figure from the other side and press yourselves gently. All right. Have your legs mat distance apart and bring both of your knees together. Stay there, it's a good relaxing pose and we hardly ever do it. Alright. From here, you can also move side to side to get a nice stretch on your outer leg. I'm actually feeling so relaxed in the back poses, didn't want to get up, but let's continue with the practice. Come to down dog. Right leg up. Come to pigeon pose. We'll do some pigeon variation. So if you're here in a seated pigeon, look or lift up. And other choice is doing a nice bind here. So yeah, hold this bind. If you're quite comfortable, next step up would be going to full pigeon. As you can see, again let your leg go gently. Your head would be touching the bottom of your foot. But you know, this is a good starting point and we have to see where we can go from here. So we are in this nice pigeon, looking up. Can you bring your shin parallel to the mat? And then recline. If your hip is not touching the ground, that's completely fine. You can put a blanket or just hang in there. This actually feels really good for me. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. Coming up, come to down dog. Left leg up, left leg forward to come to pigeon pose. Try to see if your hip bones are actually facing the ground and not heading up towards the side. And look up. Nice. Then you can maybe do a bind here if that's your practice. If that's not in your practice, stay where you are. If this also feels pretty easy, you want to try something different, you can go for a king pigeon. Watch me how I go to king pigeon. Let go gently. Now bring the shin parallel to the ground. Now gently recline. So much relaxation or like de-stressing on the hip. Feels nice. Wonderful. Now let's come to a spinal twist. So usual spinal twist. So you can use this hand to get some leverage and even twist your spine further and look behind. You can maybe hold a bind. Come face forward. Change your leg. Rotate. So either you can do a half bind. I don't know if you can see. If I'm looking on the left side, My left hand can touch the inner thighs of right leg, or I can instigate a bind and look back, or I can just stay here. Do none of those binds. Come back. We'll now do Gomukhasana. So for Gomukhasana, try to stack your knee one on top of the other. And I am trying to intertwine my fingers behind. Maybe I can show it on the other side by facing back. For now, if you're in this, and if you can't even get to, let me actually show you. Ouch. My nails actually hurt. She cut my nails. Anyway. Yeah, so you're in. If your left leg is up, your right hand is up, and then recline in Gomukhasana. Actually made like a 270-degree circle already, but if you get the idea, come and recline in Gomukhasana. I like sticking my tongue out, actually gets rid of stress. Yes, I know, weird noises. But switch your legs. If your right leg is up, left arm is up, and then stick your tongue out and recline. Weird. Alright. Now we'll focus a little on our bridge and spend some time as well, because, you know, why not? It's good for our back, good for our hip. It's like a yoga jackpot. So come to bridge. For bridge to start, you know, your fingers need to touch your heel. Lift your hips up. Feel like doing a little rested bridge today. You can raise your legs up if you feel. You can raise both legs up. Rest not. You can also do an extension like this. All these are variation and to have some fun and not get bored every day. Not get bored while doing yoga every day. I should be able to vouch that I don't get bored. I've been doing yoga every day for a very long time. To be honest, I don't get bored. I come back for more. There's so many things to do in yoga. Doesn't matter if you've been practicing whole life, you'll find something new every day. So okay, you can either do another bridge or come to a full wheel. From my posture, you probably can guess, I'm going to try to come to a full wheel. I'm doing some fun things. You're welcome to do it, but maybe you foresee it and then try. Don't want to hurt yourself, because if you're upside down like this and you're looking, it might be dangerous. Okay. We already done some of the ending poses, but there's no harm doing a nice gentle inversion. I'll actually add a hip opening here, so you can hold your big toe and let it fall on one side. Bring it back. let it rest, and then open the hip on the other side. So stretch and open. Nice, come back. Come to a child's pose. You can stretch your legs one at a time or both. And then stretch yourself too. So awesome. Come to a fetal pose on your favorite side. Mine is right. Actually, one of these days, I want to do prenatal yoga. Maybe a short one. But yeah, if you have time, feel free to rest here and relax. Otherwise, come to a comfortable seated position. Maybe today we try Yogasana or Padmasana, whatever you call. It just makes your hips open. Nice way to concentrate and meditate. You can hold a mudra like this. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's close our practice with our Om. Breathe in. Let the power to heal your body come from deep inside of you. Alright, bye everybody.